I feel like recently a lot of people are being a bit more health conscious, especially with what they're eating. So I feel like it's time for us to dispel some myths with some facts in the healthy eating space. And more around some buzzwords that we're using with the word healthy. So the first one, the keto diet, or just being low carb in general. Now, first of all, I feel like modern life has definitely got us in a habit of eating way more carbohydrates than we're supposed to. So there can be some benefits to limiting the amount of carbohydrates you're having in general. And the keto diet has shown to have some benefits for like a little short-term boost or just a little, a fixed time period. But the issue is when it's being pushed as, oh, this is how you should be eating this, you should be eating that, and it just gets very restrictive. Because truth and fact, you need carbohydrates to live, basically. And not only that, some people take it to an extreme where it's like, oh, just because the keto diet, oh, I'm not eating carbs, but yeah, you're eating that 7-piece lemon pepper honey drizzle wings, and you're gonna have that with a side of grilled halloumi or even fried halloumi or mozzarella sticks and chicken nuggets on the side. Yeah. Back in my days when I was in the pharmacy setting, I had one of my doctor friends tell me that someone was doing the keto diet and they came in with their cholesterol literally through the roof because they were just on avocados and butter. And it's like, bro, not because you stopped eating one macronutrients means that you're going to stop like tracking what you're doing on the other ones. So yeah, be wary of people telling you that the keto diet is the way to go and that's how you should be all the time and you can eat whatever you want as long as you're not eating carbs. 2, low fat products. Now the thing with low fat products is sometimes when they reduce the fat, the amount of sugar that it has goes up as well. For example, some low fat yogurts, they just replace the fat with a bunch of sugar. So now you're having something that has twice the amount of sugar as well. So it's not always healthy just to have something because it says low fat. Definitely check the other macronutrients as well, just to make sure that they're in range. 3, thinking you have to have 3 full meals a day. So this one is just up to you and what your body feels like. If you're practicing intuitive eating, sometimes you realize you're probably not hungry at breakfast time, sometimes you're not hungry at lunchtime. So you might not want to eat meals then. For a lot of people, they're following that 3 meals a day thing and they're just basically overeating because at that time their body doesn't need the energy from the food. So it's like, I'm not hungry. But they're like, oh no, I need to eat. And you just end up overeating. And then for some people, they realize when you eat frequent, smaller meals throughout the day, it definitely keeps them fuller longer and then prevents them from snacking or overeating. So for this one, definitely just go with what your body feels like. For some people, the 3 meals works for them. Keep on doing that. 4, vegan equals healthy. So I see this one happening with a lot of people. They'll be in the grocery store and they'll see something that says, oh, vegan, and they're like, oh yes, healthy, let's get that. What they don't realize with a lot of vegan food is to get the same taste, you have to increase things like sugars and fats, and it ends up being unhealthy. So even if you're looking for vegan food, you still have to look for healthy vegan food, still look at the macros, still look at how much, of each thing is in that meal. And 5th and finally, calorie tracking. Now, calorie tracking definitely has its place, and if you're having an active goal of like, oh, I want to lose weight to get to this weight and I want to stay in this weight, then you can kind of get into it where you kind of get a general idea of how much calories is in this thing, how much calories is in that meal that you make, so on. If you're just a regular Joe and you're not really having a goal to like get to a certain weight and stay there and have a general idea of what your calories look like, then you can easily just slip into that ED or eating disorder territory. Not saying this one doesn't work, but it's something that you need to watch out for, because there's so many people out there, they're not really like in the gym and they're not like doing the same type of thing in the gym where they're tracking, okay, I'm increasing by this weight and this amount of time I'm doing this amount of steps, I'm doing this amount of, because when people have a certain goal, they have those different things set down, and then calorie tracking kind of sits in there as well. But as a regular Joe, when you're just like not in the gym and not working out or so on as well, and you're just calorie tracking, then you just start to get fixated on that and just kind of negatively impact your mental health. Alright, yeah, I think that's it. If you have any other terms you want me to talk about, then let me know, because there's a lot of buzzwords flying around the place. But yeah,